Hello students, today I am going to explain you about the coordinate geometry. So coordinate geometry is that branch of mathematics which deals with the geometry by means of the algebra. It was invented by this branch of mathematics was invented by its idea was given by a French mathematician René Descartes. And according to this French mathematician René Descartes, that every point, every line or every curve can be represented by an algebraic equation. That we can represent a line or curve with the help of the algebraic equation. Means in the coordinate geometry, we will study the graphs which can be explained on the basis of algebra. It's clear. So see here, this was discovered by René Descartes, and according to the René Descartes, that we can represent curve or straight line with the help of an algebraic equation. You have drawn the graph of the straight lines. In the previous classes, you have drawn the graph of straight line. Straight line is given 3x plus 4y equals to 7, and then you have drawn the graph. So that algebraic, that straight line is having algebraic equation. You have drawn the graph corresponding to that algebraic equation. Now, according to the René Descartes, every point on a plane can be represented by an ordered pair. Now, what is the meaning of ordered pair? So, ordered pair, it is the pair of two real numbers. Which occur in a definite order. Here I am writing some ordered pair, though those ordered pairs are not of real number. For example, if I asked to write ordered pair comprising first component as your father's name and then your name, means in context of this relation, is father of. In context of this relation, if you have to write some ordered pair, what will you do? You will write your father's name here and yours name here separated by comma. It's clear? If I write here like this, is class teacher of. So, class teacher's name will be here and student's name will be here. It's clear? You cannot write student's name earlier and class teacher's name afterwards. It's clear? Because then that ordered pair will not fulfill to the relation is class teacher of. Similarly, here you cannot write your name and father's name here, because then that relation will not fulfill to this relation. It's clear? This ordered pair will not fulfill to this relation. Means what is ordered pair? In the ordered pair, in context of the coordinate geometry, in ordered pair, it is the pair of two real numbers which occur in a particular order, which occur in a specific order. It's clear? So, according to the René Descartes, every point on a plane can be represented by a ordered pair. Ordered pair, it is the pair of two real numbers which occur in a definite order. It's clear? Now see here, this ordered pair will represent the coordinate of that point. For example, if I am representing one point here, this is you can see here, suppose this point. Here I have given it as 3, 2. You can see here it is in front of 3 and here it is in front of 2. So it is represented by 3, 2. It's clear? Can you represent it by 2, 3? No. 2, 3 in front of 2 and in front of 3 means it will be this point. It will be 2 comma 3. This is 3 comma 2 and this is 2 comma 3. Both are the different ordered pairs, both are representing the different points. So they are also called as the coordinate of the point. Coordinate of point. So now I will explain you about the coordinate of the point. So now you can see here this is a plane which is divided into 4 quadrants by 2 perpendicular lines. This plane has been divided into 4 quadrants. This is first quadrant. This is the second quadrant. This is the third quadrant. And this is the fourth quadrant. So by using 2 perpendicular lines, one is horizontal and other is vertical, we can divide a plane into 4 quadrants. It's clear? Now these horizontal line and vertical line, this is called the x-axis. It's clear? You can see here this is the positive side of x-axis and this is the negative side of x-axis. Similarly, means this is x-axis. Similarly, this vertical line is y-axis. It's clear? And here this is the positive side, this is the negative side. These 2 axes intersect at point O. These 2 axes intersect at point O, which we give 0 value. It's clear? Means if I ask where is the 0 of x-axis, so 0 of x-axis is this. Where is the 0 of y-axis? It is the same point. It is clear? Now, here if you see, if you have to represent any point on this plane, then we can represent that point with the help of ordered pair. We will represent that point with the help of ordered pair. Means ordered pair, it is the pair of 2 numbers consisting them in a definite order separated by a comma. Inside the small bracket we will write the 2 real numbers separated by a comma and these numbers occur in a definite order. It is clear? That this ordered pair will be the coordinate of that point. Now see here, how will you write this? So here you will write that number in front of which the point is situated on x-axis. Here we will write that value in front of which point is situated on x-axis. Means this will be called as x coordinate. And here we will write that number in front of which point is situated on y-axis. This coordinate is called y coordinate. Now there is another name of x coordinate. X coordinate is called abscissa. This is called abscissa. And y coordinate is known as ordinate. It's clear? This is called the coordinate of that point. For example, here I have taken one point. You can see here. This point. Point P. This you can name as P. You can see here it is situated on x-axis in front of 5. And on y-axis it is in front of 2. It is clear? Therefore, its coordinate will be 5, 2. It is clear? Similarly, if you take this point, First you will write the x coordinate. This point you can name as Q. It is situated on x axis in front of -3 and in front of y axis it is situated 3. In front of which value it is situated on y axis? 3. So its coordinate will be -3, 3. It is clear? Now if you take this point which we call as the origin, it is clear? This point is called origin. What will be its coordinate? So on x axis it is situated at 0. On y axis also it is situated at 0. So its coordinate will be 0, 0. It is clear? If you take this point, you can see here, this point is situated in front of 0 on x axis. x axis में ये कहाँ situated है? 0 के सामने. And on y axis it is in front of 5. So 0, 5. It's clear? If you take this point, on x axis it is situated in front of 0. This point, ये point x axis में 0 के सामने है and y axis में -4 के सामने. So 0, -4. It's clear? If you take this point, on x axis it is situated in front of 8 and on y axis it is situated in front of 0. x axis में 8 के सामने, y axis में 0 के सामने. So it is what? 8, 0. It is clear? Similarly this will be -6, 0. Means so these are the coordinate of some of the points. Now you will find few things. If you notice here, any point situated on the first quadrant will have x coordinate as well as y coordinate. Both the coordinates will be positive. Any point situated on first quadrant will have both the coordinates positive. But if you see in the second quadrant, in second quadrant it is in front of the negative values of x axis, but in front of positive values of y axis. Means x coordinate will be negative, y coordinate will be positive. If you see the third quadrant, it is any point in the third quadrant is situated in front of the negative values of x as well as negative values of y. Means both the coordinates are negative. In the fourth quadrant, what will you find? It is situated in front of the positive values of x but negative values of y. So this you remember. Both the coordinates are positive in first quadrant. In the second quadrant, x coordinate is negative, y is positive. In third, both are negative. In fourth, x is positive, y is negative. Then you see one more thing. Any point which is lying on the x axis, which is lying over the x axis, कोई भी पॉइंट जो x axis के ऊपर है, सभी का y कोऑर्डिनेट क्या है? 0 है. Whether you take this point 7, 0, take this point 6, 0, take this point 5, 0. All the points situated on x-axis have y coordinate 0, have their ordinate 0. It is clear? So we say that the equation of x-axis is y equals to 0. Equation of x-axis is y equals to 0. It is clear? Then if you see on y-axis, all the points which are lying over the y-axis have x coordinate 0, have their abscissa 0. It is clear? Therefore, equation of y-axis we represent as x equals to 0. It is clear? So in this way you can plot, you can give a numeral value to every point on a plane. In this way, we can give a numeral value, we can represent every point with the help of an ordered pair. It is clear? So, this is the representation of a point with the help of ordered pair on a plane, and this plane is called the coordinate plane. Now I am going to explain how will you draw the graph of an algebraic equation. It's clear? And here I am taking the linear equation y equals to minus 2x plus 1. Why do we call it as a linear equation? इसको linear equation इसलिए कहते हैं linear equation क्योंकि x की भी पावर 1 है और y की भी पावर 1 है। अगर कहीं ऐसा होता x की पावर 2 होती, then we will, and y की पावर 1 means suppose it is like this, y equals to minus 2x square plus 1, then that will become quadratic equation. It is clear? So we will plot the graph of linear equation, and graph of linear equations will be straight line, that you remember. Graph of linear equation will be straight line. It's clear? Now this graph we can represent with the help of some points. It's clear? And what will be those points? How will you find them? So see here, all of you see here. Here we will take some values of x and find the corresponding values of y. Find the corresponding values of y. And we will find out three ordered pairs. Three ordered pairs which are fulfilling to this. ये ऐसे तीन ऑर्डर्ड पेयर फाइंड आउट करेंगे जो इसको फुलफिल कर रहे हों। आया समझे? Suppose you have taken x equals to 0. When you will take x equals to 0, this will become 0. 0 plus 1, 1 means y की वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगी? 1. Here I am not showing the calculation because of the less space. You can do x equals to 0, y equals to 1. What will be the ordered pair? 0, 1. It's clear? And one more thing, take such values of x for which either y is in the whole number, and if it is not in whole number, then it is in 0.5, 4.5, 3.5, 1.5, like that. It's clear? Second thing, values of y and x should not be very large so that they go out of the graph. We will not take x equals to 12 because then it will go out of the graph. So see here, here I have taken x equals to 1. When you will take x equals to 1, minus 2 into 1, that is equal plus 1, that is minus 2 plus 1, minus 2 plus 1, that is minus 1. It will be 1 comma minus 1. Then you can take x equals to minus 1. When you take x equals to minus 1, what will be? Minus 2 into minus 1 plus 1. Minus 2 into minus 1, that is 2 plus 1. It is equal to 3. Means minus 1, so it is 3. So it is minus 1 comma 3. Now we will plot these ordered pairs. Now plot the ordered pairs. So see here, 0 comma 1, it will lie on the y axis. So it will be this 0 comma 1. Then 1 comma minus 1, x में 1 के सामने and y में minus 1 के सामने, means it will be this point. It is clear? In front of 1 कामा -1, x में 1 के सामने एंड y में -1 के सामने, दिस पॉइंट, नॉट दिस. इट इज क्लियर. 1 कामा -1. On x axis it is in front of 1, on y axis it is in front of -1. Then -1 comma 3, it means on x axis it is in front of -1. -1 comma 3, so it is 2 plus s. So see here, it is -1 is where? -1 is this, and 3 is where? 3 is this. If you plot here, this point, this will be -1 comma 3. Now when you join these points, they should lie on the same straight line. They should lie on the same straight line. You encircle these points. They are lying on the same straight line. Now one more thing I am telling to you. Suppose you have to find that what is the value of y when x equals to -3. Value of y when x equals to -3. So -3 is this. You draw a line. Draw a line. On the graph paper already lines will be there. You will do these questions over the graph paper. It's clear? And then you see here. So it will be nearly 7. It will be nearly 7. When x equals to -3, y equals to 7. Because here it is not plotted over the exact graph. You will do this over the graph paper. It's clear? For example, y is given -2. So what will be x? What will be x? So y equals to -2 is this. You draw the line. It's clear? Then what will be the x? This. So it will be somewhere where it will be equal to, in between 1 and 2, here I am finding -2 -1, that is -2x. So 1.5, nearly 1.5. It's clear? So in this way you can plot the graph. So now you will do the questions of exercise 19.1 as well as 19.2. Few questions of 19.2 I will do. Thank you.